The Pisces new moon on February 27th brings the last lunar cycle of the astrological year and our official entrance into eclipse season. So, needless to say, this February new moon will be an impactful one and will open a portal into one of the most transformative points of the year. We are all shifting into a new chapter of reality, and this new moon will open the door. The new moon can feel extra sensitive in the sign of Pisces, making us feel scattered, overly emotional, and super vulnerable to the energies of the world around us. Emotions that have been bubbling deep beneath the surface may flood our awareness, causing us to feel overwhelmed. And while this can be confronting, being faced with our feelings can also bring a sense of closure and deep understanding and awareness. The Pisces new moon is making a connection with Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion. Jupiter is considered to be a positive or beneficial planet, as while it does expand things, it also allows us to see the silver lining with greater ease. So whatever you are facing under this new moon may feel magnified or bigger than it needs to be because of the presence of Jupiter. But if you remember to look for the positive and focus on the silver linings, you will see them. Jupiter's presence also makes us see the bigger picture and may bring new insights and awareness into our consciousness. But with the eclipses on the horizon, it does seem that whatever information we do receive may be only part of the story. From this new moon until the end of eclipse season on April 27th, we are in a deep portal of transformation, healing, and shifting. It is very likely that all of us could be experiencing a very different reality come the end of April due to all of the cosmic energies on offer. And so while this can feel a little overwhelming and even daunting, we can use the energies of this Pisces new moon and the positive vibrations of Jupiter to set intentions for a brighter future. For this tarot reading, I am going to be pulling from the bottom of the deck to represent that Neptunian nature associated with Pisces, the subconscious, and our dreams that are needing to be brought to the surface at this time. I am then going to choose from two separate parts of the deck. I'm going to split the deck into two sections to actually sort of pick or represent the duality within the Pisces personality, which is often seen as the constant tension between Pisces imagination and reality, or even Pisces tendencies to be pulled in multiple directions by their deep emotions and desire to escape into their dreams. Join me for your sign and see what is being held for you in this upcoming new moon. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading, and thank you for being a part of Answering the Call Tarot. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and as always, use your discernment when listening to this tarot reading. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for whom it is meant. Be well, take care of yourselves and each other. Welcome into the channel, my Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. This is your new moon and Pisces reading. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. If you would like to know more about why I am pulling the cards the way I am pulling them today, or the spread that I am using, be sure to check out the intro. Libra, the dream of yours that is asking to be brought to the surface at this time. What from your past needs to be healed before you can move forward, and what you can hold space for more difficult, excuse me, how you can hold space for more difficult emotions as they arise. Two of Wands. How you can invite more faith and optimism into your life. How you can be more open to receiving intuitive messages from Spirit more clearly. Five of Swords. The Tower. Wow. The World. The Empress. Three major arcana. Queen of Wands. Eight of Cups. Libra, you are crying out for an entirely new way of being, of thinking. You are really just wanting a fresh new start in every area possibly of your life. You are screaming for sudden change. You may want to move. This is saying to me like you want to completely relocate and just start over. Some of you may be craving just change in every area of your life, in your career, in where you live. Things may be feeling really routine for you. You may just really want an adventure. You may want some chaos. You may be bored. I'm getting like bored, mundane. You're sick of the routine. You're ready for something to come in and just shake things up. An exciting new love adventure, new travels, a new place to live. You want to discover a new city. You want to discover something new. You want some chaos. You want some drama. Things are getting a little too simplistic, a little too boring. You're ready for that energy. There's a cycle that you've closed out, right? And this is something to celebrate. World energy is always something to celebrate. This could have been with a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, with this world energy here. But there's something here that needs to be healed from the past, okay? A cycle that that came to an end, that needs to be healed before you can move forward. There's something here that is an old cycle that may have closed out, but there's something about that you haven't released, and that needs to be healed before you can progress forward, before you can move into new energy. Now, if difficult emotions, arise for you, then the Empress energy is what you are being called to embody during Pisces season. And this is just getting out in nature, right? Being more creative. And I think that will also help to make you feel, even if you can't completely embrace, an entirely new beginning, maybe that will, bring some adventure, some discovery. Those of you who live in maybe colder parts of the world during this time of the year, it may be more difficult, right? You can find ways to take yourself on different adventures through creative projects, even if you can't actually get out in nature if it's too cold where you live at this time. But it's going to be important to really just pour into yourself and really try to be grounded in natural elements, right? Feel the rain on your skin, feel the ground underneath your feet, right? Do some earthing, take your shoes, socks off and walk in the earth, in the soil. But self-care, and being in energy and doing creative projects are key for holding space for more difficult emotions as they come up for you during Pisces season. Oh, Two of Wands. Yeah, sorry, I almost forgot. Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, of that deck with those energies. Yeah, you're planning, Libra. You're looking out on the horizon. You're definitely craving adventure, travels, something exciting in your life at this time. You want to get out and explore. This is exploratory energy. You're ready for a new path. And you're letting your intuition, your instinct, your intuitive messages that you're getting from spirit really drive that path. This is a spiritual path for you, but you're being called to move towards something exciting, some new adventure. And you can see that here with the Tower, the World, the Empress. Inviting more faith and optimism in your life is calling forth this Queen of Wands energy, Libra. So this is an invitation to just step fully into your own power. So Queen of Wands is just an invitation to step fully into your own power, Libra. Okay, so this is like, you know, your confidence is really elevated at this time, okay? And with Queen of Wands, it's like, take on leadership opportunities, really own your ambition, okay? And by you owning your ambition and like your power, right? Your internal power will then let your external circumstances, right? Your 3D opportunities in life, your reality is really going to rise to match that internal energy, right? Like what's happening externally in your life is going to reflect what is internally happening to you. Okay, so you can invite more faith and optimism into your life at this time by just really fully embracing every leadership opportunity that comes your way. Fully stepping into your power is going to really and following your intuition is just going to really open you up into more optimism and to deepening your faith and spirituality at this time. 8 of Cups is how you're going to be open to receive intuitive messages from spirit more clearly. And for Libra, I'm strongly getting for you that you need to take a journey. Travel, 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 travel. Now, this doesn't have to be, international travel, right? Of course it could be, but this doesn't have to be. This can be somewhere by car. This can just even be going on a hike. This can even just be travel inward, right? Take some personal inward journeys. Do a lot of journaling at this time. But I feel like you're opening yourself up more to hear your intuition and to hear messages from spirit at this time by traveling. Again, more outdoorsiness. I'm getting again Empress and 8 of Cups. You're being called to be outside right now. Hiking, walking, being in the elements, Libra. Get outside if you can. Take your journal with you. Okay. Bottom of this deck, you have 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. So, Libra, it's interesting that, for where you can listen to, where you can get more faith and optimism, but also mainly here with this 8 of Cups, where you can be open to receive more intuitive messages from spirit. You then have 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Queen of Wands is very intuitive energy. 8 of Cups, where you can receive intuitive messages. And then you have 5 of Swords, which is all about going within to really reclaim your personal power and really, look at your relationship with anger and really think about where you're in conflict with potential friends, family members. It's about expressing your feelings, but it's about really going within to really, hear what conflicts reside within you. Where are you feeling conflicted? Where do you have feelings of anger or frustration? Where are those coming up for you? So I think there's something speaking very loudly here, Libra, about you needing to take some time out for yourself and really go within at this time to hear spirit, to hear yourself, and to resolve anything from the past or any, tough feelings that are coming up for you at this time. So you can fully step into and embrace this adventure that you are so you're crying out for, your soul really, really wants at this time. Let's close this out with messages from your subconscious, the moon, and your ancestors. Messages from the subconscious or spirit, please, for Libra. Messages from the cosmos, the subconscious. Thank you. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. That could be that Five of Swords energy. Interesting. Can we get a Moonology message for Libra, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Full moon in Pisces. Wow, Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Beautiful. Message from your ancestors. Too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. Message for Libra from the ancestors. Message for Libra from the ancestors, Spirit. Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, Libra, and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. I got a strong sense that that's what you needed to do. That's confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. You have 3 others. Step back. Patience. Reflection. This has been your reading for the new moon in Pisces, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me today. A win-win outcome is forecast for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be blessed.